What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crazy Flyer 175 YouTube channel. Tonight we're going to get in and have some fun. We're going to fly the Embraer Phenom 300 from Boston up to Burlington, Vermont. Should be a pretty fun flight, pretty quick one. We already got the flight plan loaded in. Airplane performance calculations are done. Really the only things we need to do are get our clearance, and yeah, then we'll be on our way. Go ahead and remove our static elements as well. I suppose we're running on ground power for right now. We'll close the passenger door as soon as we get everything set up, and we'll get on our way. Anyway, so the departure we're going to be doing today, route of flight's going to be pretty simple actually. So we're just going to go from Boston, depart via the Highland 5 departure to the Highland intersection, then direct to Vermont, Burlington. This is what the departure looks like. They're departing off runway 9 tonight, so that'll be the runway going this way. That would take us up here to the Claw intersection, Court, Stacy, and I'm not sure which. I'm guessing it'd be the Shan intersection. Actually, we could read it up here. No, that's, oh, it's up here. Yeah, there we go. So runway 9. Yep, so we depart to Claw, and then on depicted route to Highland. Which, I guess we can just confirm it here with this. So we got a Claw, Court, Stacy, and then direct to Highland. Okay, that's easy enough. Yeah, general speed restriction here. We're actually at or below 250 knots to boat. We're on a different transition anyway, so we don't actually have any speed restrictions on our departure profile. We got 5,000 set is the initial altitude. And yeah. So that's our departure. Should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead. We're going to call for our clearance. I still use the good old CRAFT acronym, C-R-A-F-T, for my clearance. So we'll expect to be cleared to Burlington. Departure frequency. We actually do have some ATC on tonight. I am live on VATSIM at the time of this video. Let's see, X-Pilot nearby ATC. So this is all we got going on. We got a tower, and approach, and a center controller tonight here in Boston. Should be fun. 128.8 tower. Approach is 133.0. Yeah, let's hop on the tower. Tower is going to be on 28.8. There we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and we will call for our clearance. Do a quick radio check here. Yep, got the green light. Okay, good deal. Clearance, good evening. ExecJet 535, clearance to Burlington.
ExecJet 535, Boston Tower. Can you accept the Highland 5, Highland, and then Manch? That's Mike Alpha November Charlie Hotel.
ExecJet 535, affirmative. We can do that.
Roger, ExecJet 535 clear to the Burlington Airport via the Highland 5 departure. Highland, Manch, direct. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 133.0. Squawk 130 tree.
Alright, ExecJet 535 is cleared to Burlington, Vermont Airport via the Highland 5 departure, Highland transition, then direct Manch, and then direct. Climb via the SID, departure frequency 133.0, squawk 1303.
ExecJet 535, readback is correct. Advise when ready to taxi. Expect runway 9er for departure.
Alright, we'll expect 9er. We got uniform ExecJet 535.
Roger, and figures now current. No significant changes.
Roger, thanks. Alright guys, got the clearance, and yeah, so let's see, we got 5,000 feet already bugged, and so we just need to make one quick change to our flight plan. We're just going to add a waypoint here after Highland. It is going to be the Manch intersection. We'll turn on our keyboard typing here, M-A-N-C-H, enter, enter. And then on course to Burlington. So let's see, just kind of stepping through, whoops. Step through our flight plan here, just make sure it looks proper. So we got Claw, Court, Stacy, and then Highland, and then we go direct to Manch. which is Manchester VOR pretty much, and then direct to Burlington. I like it. We got 5,000 set, 1,200. Actually, our code is 1303. 1303 is in the box. Go transponder standby for now, just so I don't forget. And yeah. Climb via the SID. 330. Alright, so we already kind of briefed it, so it'll be off runway 9, FMS nav, claw off at or about 4,000 feet. So we can just do nav, flight level change at 250, should easily get us that climb restriction. And yeah. Alright guys, let's run some checklists here.
And we will be back. American 412 add, go, she cleared ILS runway 4.
Pull up the checklist here on the side. There it is. I've got it off screen tonight for you guys, unfortunately, but we'll run it anyways. Alright, so before start checklist, pre-flight tests are complete. Our oxygen bottle is pushed in, the passenger is set to auto. Oxygen pressure is good for dispatch. Electrical panel, it checked. We got good voltage. Fuel panels set. Pumps auto. Cross feed off. Hydraulic pump shut off valve are open. Pusher cutouts pushed out. Ice protection is as required. Engine fire panel is tested, and bottles pushed are off. Ignition both auto. Engines start stop are stop and off times 2. Thrust lever is idle. Speed brake is closed. Park brake set, and we're gonna go ahead and close up the door. We're ready to get out of here, guys. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start engine number 2 first. This will give the crew a chance to disconnect the GPU on side without the engine running. We'll go ahead and start engine 2. Here we go. Got a good start on engine 2. We're going to have them disconnect our GPU to confirm, yep, the generator's got the electrical load now, so they can disconnect our GPU. They gave us the signal that they're good there. We're going to go ahead and start engine number 1. Here it comes. Alright, and we got that done. We'll go ahead and bring the ECS on to both. And after start checklist, GPU is disconnected. Electrical emergency button is pushed out. We got good voltage. Stall protection is set. Takeoff data is set. For takeoff numbers today, we got 107, 107, 118, 135. Trims are set, green, roll and yaw are centered. Flight control and speed brakes, we're going to check flight controls here. Make sure we got free, correct. Rudders as well. And ice protection is not required tonight. Flaps set, position 1 for takeoff for us tonight. And after start checks complete, we'll go ahead and do the before takeoff to the line here. Do a takeoff config check. Oh, it's because we got the brake on.
Takeoff. Brake. Takeoff. Okay.
Okay. Casts checked. We're all cleared. Signs, our personal electronic device belts are on and outlets are off. Let's see. Yaw damper is off. Ice protection not required. And ATR will be green. Alright, guys, we are ready for taxi. We'll go ahead and pull up our -9 page here. And we're going to be going down to runway 9. I anticipate he'll probably give us like Alpha, probably Alpha Kilo. And something similar to that. Alpha Kilo Mike, probably. But yeah, let's go ahead and call for clearance. And Boston, ExecJet 535, ready to taxi with Victor. I'm sorry, Executive 535. Can you say that again? My volume was turned down a little bit.
No problem, runway 9er, taxi at Lima, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left.
All right, runway 9er, taxi via Lima, Bravo, Kilo, Mike, cross runway 4 left, Executive 535. All right, guys, so we're going to go down. Let's see here. So we're pretty much already on Lima, so we're going to come out here to Lima, Bravo, take Bravo all the way down, like I said, join Kilo, cross, and then Mike at the end of the runway. All right, guys, here we go. Oh. I was like, what the heck is going on? Sorry, get my track IR arranged here. I think Lima is kind of back over this way. Trying to find Lima. Oh, I see it up over there. It's kind of weird. He's having me use Lima. Okay, I see where it is up there.
Exit 535, ground is now online. Please monitor him on 121.9er.
Alright, we'll monitor 121.9er, Executive 535.
Boston Tower, good evening, American 412, ILS 48.
American 412, Boston Tower, good afternoon, 1505, report, good on in.
Alright, we're on 121.9 monitoring. It's an ILS hold line. That threw me off. I was like, we shouldn't be entering our runway right now. We're gonna bug 180 for our initial speed here. There we go. We should be on Bravo. Yeah, we're on Bravo now. Alright, well, we finally made it out of the ramp area. I was afraid I was going to screw that up. So yeah, Bravo, Kilo, or Lima, we already got off of Bravo. We're on Bravo now, Kilo and Mike, and we were cleared across 4 left. Just confirm here, ground, yeah, 21.9.
Exit 535, squad mode, Charlie.
Sorry about that, Squawk Mo Charlie now, Executive 535.
Hey.
Yep, forgot to put the transponder in altitude mode as we began to taxi. Looks like a nice clear night here in Boston. See all the stars out. slowing down, Bravo. Next turn is going to be up here. It's going to be Kilo. It's still a little ways ahead. So, turn the landing lights off. Keep the taxi light on. I had them on just so I could see a little better. We were trying to navigate out of that ramp area. Pretty nice looking airplane though. The Phenom 300 flying the NetJets livery tonight. Let's see, we can also go ahead and give the ATC another listen here. Hopefully it'll work for us. I'm not receiving it currently. Hopefully that's not a sign that things have quit working for me. Alright, this is Echo, so our next left turn is Kilo, and at Kilo we're cleared across 4 left. So let's see, we're going to line up the outside of the airplane, turn the strobes on, make ourselves as visible as possible, clear on the right. And clear on the left, cleared across.
Executive 535, contact on 120 minutes.
Alright, 120, 28.8, exec jet 535, good night. Alright, let's see here, and then it's going to be a right turn here on Mike, hold short.
American 412, left turn November, contact ground 121.9, good day.
Left turn November, contact ground point 9, American 412, good night.
Yep. Alright, and final before takeoff, set takeoff config, cast check, signs are set, yaw damper is off, ice protection not required, and ATR is green. Passengers are advised, external lights required, transponder altitude. We're ready for departure. And tower, good evening, ExecJet 535, short runway 9 are ready for departure.
ExecJet 535, Boston Tower, good afternoon, wind 1505, runway 9 are clear for takeoff.
Runway 9er, clear for takeoff, ExecJet 535. Alright guys, clear for takeoff. Just to review, it's going to be a FMS nav departure. Flight will change 180 off the runway. Clear final. Got a clear runway here. Got that synthetic vision on tonight. We'll want it up in Burlington. It is mountainous terrain up there. So I got set. $80 knots, cross-checked. B1 or rotate. Positive rate, gear up. FMS nav. Gauge flight level change. Laps up.
ExecJet 535, contact departure, good day.
Going to departure, ExecJet 535. Have a great night. Alright, 133.0. I should have set that prior to departure. Departure, good evening. ZJet 535, 1600 climbing V to Highland departure.
ZJet 535, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, ZJet 535. Alright, 14 set. Climb thrust selected. As you can see here, we're on the FMS nav out to Claw now. Given the climb up to 14,000 feet, we're going to have no problem making that 4,000 at Claw. We're going to go ahead and accelerate.
ZJet 535, contact Boston Center 134.7, good day.
134.7, good day, ZJet 535. 134.0. I'm going to verify that here. Everybody to see. 34.7.
Runway 1531, contact Boston Tower 12.8.
28.8,
4, taxi via Delta Charlie, cross runway 24 at Delta.
Down to 24 Delta, cross 24 at Delta, down Charlie, hold short at 24.
Takeoff, gears up, flaps up, yada amps on. Pressure set, pressure set, altimeter set. Thanks for protection.
93 Fox 6.
Yes, it's set. Boss Center, good evening. ZJet 535, 6,000, climbing 14,000.
Picture 535, Boston Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb maintain 260, ZJet 535. 26,000 set, 26, or flight level 260, I should say. Alright, up to Court is our next waypoint. It's going to verify, yeah, pressurization is looking good. Get a little flyby shot here.
Chicago 8920, contact Cleveland Center on 134.9er.
Watch your ears. I'm going to go outside view. Those of you with headphones, watch your ears. I'll turn down the volume a little bit for you. Don't see a whole lot.
Chicago 8920, contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
Pretty cool airplane. All right, through 10,000 feet. Bring those lights off.
November 2464, uniform contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Oh, that's cool. Somebody operating in Chautauqua. That's awesome. I know a few guys used to work for Chautauqua.
United 387, descend via the Roebuck 3 arrival, runway 4 right to the Boston altimeter 29905.
Descend via the Roebuck for 4 right, United 387.
Alright guys, so this flight is so short we actually need to go ahead and already begin planning our arrival.
UPS 49, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
Thank you for the service. Going over to Boston approach, UPS 49, roger.
Alright, so we're going to start looking at Burlington, so let's refresh this, make sure we have the latest weather. Meter is 2991 out in Burlington. Calm winds.
Chicago 8920 Boston Center, contact contact Cleveland Center 134.9er.
12,000. Uh, 1612 and altimeter 29991. So okay, looking pretty good. With calm winds, let's see here. Let's take a look at the approaches. I'm trying to remember. I want to say 3-3 is probably the easier runway to land in Burlington. It's got some mountainous terrain around it. I know one of them's got kind of a steeper approach. Maybe it's 1-5. I think 1-5 actually might be. I don't know. Let's take a look at the approaches here. I think we get our choice. I mean, winds were calm, so it can go either way. Go back. Let's look at approach charts. ILS 15. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad.
Boston Center 92 Fox X-rays coming up on 24, ready to go.
That's probably the safest way to do it. Let's see, runway 33. Here, we can close some of these Boston pages now. We're
November 903 Foxtrot X-ray on departure, fly runway heading, runway 24, cleared for takeoff. Runway heading, cleared for takeoff, 2493 Fox X-ray.
And there's an ILS, or this localizer to runway 33. Yeah, that one looks a little bit hairier. I think we're going to go ahead, and if we get our choice, let's go with runway 15 for tonight in Burlington. We'll go ahead and we'll start setting this up. We're just going to load our procedure for now. So we'll come over here to our MFD, go to procedure, select approach. Oh, and we can go standards now. So we'll go PFD, and this thing's in the way here. Standard barrel, there we go. 2992 is set. We'll hit standards up here. Alright, so the ILS
1148, connect Boston approach 133.0.
Boston approach 33, nothing.
Let's see, do you want to transition at all?
Good day.
Alright, this guy, well, I mean, we could do, let's load in the Burlington transition. If this guy can do vectors, that'll be preferable. But we'll load in Burlington transition just in case he can't do that for us. Burlington, Men's, Barrow, and we're going to be looking at, let's see, 576 rounded up be 580 for straight in ILS Men's.
Center United 1147, flight level 390.
587.
United 1147,
And
Boston,
we're just
center,
going to
roger.
load that in the flight plan for now. So there you can see, after Burlington we got the approach, beginning at the Burlington VOR, and then procedure turn, all that to get us lined up with the runway. Should work out real nicely. We're 22,000, almost up to cruising altitude at 26,000 feet.
Boston Center, November 8131, mic check.
Call for mic check 5 by 5.
Thank you.
One thing I didn't consider, should have done this before. I got to figure out where I'm parking up there in Burlington. Probably should have done that prior to departure. Where did that app go? There it is.
November 903 Foxtrot X-ray, your radar contact, say altitude.
Altitude.
Coming up on 2000, 93
Then you say
X-ray.
cancel IFR.
November 903 Foxtrot X-ray, thanks, climb and maintain 15,000. Up to 15,000, 93 Foxtrot X-ray.
Burlington, there it is. Let's see what we got going on here in Burlington. Let's see. Heritage Aviation is where we're going.
November 8131, we are at Portland. We're going to be doing some VFR flying when we're ready.
Goodness, he has a loud mic. I wish it
And November 81,
there were like an equalizer for VATSIM. Alright, so Heritage Aviation. Let's see what it is.
Are you just looking for a VFR departure, or would you like VFR flight following?
Here, we'll pull it up.
VFR approach is fine.
Up here. So, Heritage Aviation is like down here where it says General Aviation Parking. It's actually particularly on this ramp right here. So we'll plan land 15. We might as well just let it roll to the end, take Charlie, and then over here into the GA ramp area. We are playing after we land.
Departure, maintain VFR, departure.
It's easy enough.
Can you repeat the altitude after departure?
There's flight level 260. We're going to bring thrust levers back to max continuous cruise for
Maintain
now.
VFR at or below 2,500.
So we don't really have any VNAV planning. I'm going to say if we're going to go to 15. Sorry guys, about how loud it is. I'm going to say if we're going to land runway 15, we'll probably want to cross Burlington at like 5,000. I don't know, 3,000 maybe.
So we have to cross runway 18, November 8131.
Jeez, he has a loud mic, man. So loud.
Boston Center 93 Fox X-ray, question. Good.
So what we'll do, we'll pull up our MFD here. I'll just do it this way so you guys can see. We're gonna go to flight plan.
For now, on course.
Where Burlington is up here, the airport. We'll plan to cross over at like 5,000 feet for, or let's go 3,000 feet for now. Give us just a little bit of descent planning. So there you can see estimated time to top descent 8 minutes. Alright, now that we're up here at cruising altitude, go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs off. Honestly, we should dim the cabin lights a little bit. Turn everything off so they can be comfortable if they want. They still got reading lights they can turn on back there if they really need lights. So yeah, Burlington's a little mountainous, you know, in terms of the airport. We'll have to be careful about terrain out there. I'll turn that volume back up now that that one guy's done talking. I'm just kind of curious to see here. They don't really have like an overview page or anything for the airport as far as like, oh, they do. Well, looky there. So yeah, I mean, you can just kind of see there's some mountains out there, especially on this side where this picture was taken from. There's actually quite a few mountains. You can see all this terrain out here. Not super tall, but you know, peaks up to 4,000 or 5,000 feet.
November 903 Foxtrot.
Certainly enough that you gotta be on your toes.
Like Burlington, would you like 14,000 or 16,000? 14,000 is fine.
Sounds like somebody else.
November 903 Foxtrot X-ray, Roger, climb and maintain 14,000. Up to 14,000 for 93 Fox X-ray.
So yeah, so our runway, I'm just kind of curious here. It should, the overview page will probably show you kind of what it looks like. There it is. So it's mountainous terrain airport, obviously. Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. It shows the qualifications up there. So yeah, you can see, I mean, if we ended up having to go missed here off runway 15, you can see all that terrain out there off the departure end. So definitely gotta be on our A game. So pretty much, let's go ahead and brief our approach now that we got it all set up. So we're going to fly the ILS runway 15.
997 descend via, correction, descend at pilot's discretion
and
maintain the flight level 240.
Alright, so fly the ILS 15 Burlington 11-1's plate. 110.3, 146 final approach course. FOVs at 2,000 for the final, going down to 580 DA for us rounded up.
November 8131, I'm so sorry. I forgot the taxi instructions to the runway.
Touchdown zones 326.
8131, no worries, runway 29er.
MSA is 5,600 feet around the Burlington locator out of marker. Misapproach if we have to go miss. Climb 800, climb 800 feet, climbing right turn. 3,000 direct to the Burlington VOR, and outbound on the Burlington 202 to Winla, and flight. So it's direct to the VOR and then a right-hand turn off, right-hand turn out basically. Or no, it's a right-hand turn direct to the VOR and then outbound to the fix. Okay, so yeah. Let's see, DMR is required for localizer only, ADF or radar required for procedure entry, we got it. Circling runway 1 not authorized night, runway 15 helicopter visibility reduction below 3/4 miles not authorized, cold temperature airport restricted below -10 degrees Celsius, we're well above that tonight. Pilot control landing on 18.3, be looking for a PAPI to left, or correction to the right hand side of the runway, Malsar approach lights, 4,000 RVR is required, we got it, we got clear skies down there tonight. After landing, like I said, we're going to take it, we're going to try to roll out all the way to the end here to Charlie. Let's make the right on Charlie, right on Golf. Well, actually, Charlie just crosses Golf there. So yeah, it's right on Charlie, and then Charlie is into the ramp. And we'll just try to keep it simple. The runway is, let's see, how long was that runway? 8,300 feet, so it's plenty long enough for us. And we don't want to float it, but, you know, we'll grease it onto the runway if we can. Make the people in the back happy. Be light on the braking. And let it go down to taxiway Charlie. Alright guys, we are briefed and are ready for our approach into Burlington.
Foxtrot X-ray. Just want to verify you are direct to Papa Victor Delta, Providence via warrant.
Yeah, that's correct. I was just making that adjustment myself. I apologize. 93 Fox X-ray.
Roger.
Boston Center, good day, American 2480, available 3709, looking good for the Sox.
2488 Boston Center, good evening. Same Mach number.
Mach .77.
Mach number.
Roger.
Boston Center, American 1634 390, go Sox.
American 1634 Boston Center, good evening. Same Mach number.
Mach 79, American 1634.
American 2488, maintain Mach .80 or greater.
Sure, good, I'm American 2488.
Alright, guys. Well, as you can see here, we're only about 2 minutes from our plane top of descent.
South Washington Center is closed. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Actually, let's take a look at this. So, in theory, if we have to run this full procedure, alright, 2,700 is the lowest. So, yeah, 3,000 feet on the field should be good VNAV planning. Goes down to 2,200 and then 2,000 is the intercept altitude. I mean, that's like a minimum en route altitude. I mean, you can be at or above that altitude, so we don't have to be that low. You know, don't need to be dragging it with power. But we don't want to be super high either.
Couple 997 descend via the J Fund.
Ideally, we'd like to be able to slow down easily on this one.
Right, the Boston altimeter 299.5.
Send the other J Fund to arrival, runway 4, right, out to 997.
Boston Center, good evening. PBM 930 Zulu Foxtrot, Nantucket at the GA ramp, looking for a taxi VFR with flight following to Hotel Victor November.
November 930 Zulu Foxtrot, Boston Center, good evening. For flight following squawk 4655.
4655.
Boston number 0 Zulu Foxtrot, runway 24, you can taxi via Echo, cross runway 15.
You were stepped down, but I think I got taxiing to runway 24 via Echo, crossing runway 15. 0 Zulu Foxtrot.
0 Foxtrot, affirmative.
Boston Center, JetBlue 1901, climbing out of flight level 250 for flight level 270.
JetBlue 1901, Boston Center, roger, maintain flight level 270.
Say flight level 270, JetBlue 1901.
Jet 535, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 11,000. The Burlington altimeter 29902.
29902 and pilot's discretion will maintain 11,000, exit jet 535. Alright guys, we're actually going to go ahead and start down now. That was good timing. It shouldn't be too difficult for us to recatch our vertical path here. So we'll set up a, watch the speed there.
2997.
We set a vertical speed just slightly greater than our desired path there. Got a little bit of nose up, nose down. Hopefully people in the back aren't too upset with me. And we're going to arm VNAV. You can see there the V path in white. Means that when we catch up to this pink pointer right here, it'll come up. Eventually it'll be centered. When we catch up to it, then it'll start following our vertical path that we have set down here for Burlington. So one thing I'm going to do here, just for situational awareness, since we are in mountainous terrain, I'm going to go up here. I do have the terrain awareness on the synthetic vision. I'm going to also go ahead and just pull it up here on the MFD, just for our situational awareness. In fact, the company I work for, our company procedure is if we go into a mountainous terrain airport, anything below 18,000 feet or flight 180,
1634 is facing to
we
Boston.
have to have the train up on at least one pilot's MFD on the flight deck at all times below flight 180 if it's mountainous terrain. So we'll follow suit here.
November 8131, ready for departure.
I really do love this synthetic vision feature on the Airbus Phenom 300, the Embraer. Very nice.
November 8131, we're ready for departure.
November 8131 Boston Center on departure, fly runway heading. The wind at Portland is variable at 4, runway 29 cleared for takeoff.
After departure,
Pause
fly
check
runway
out
heading,
for a
clear for
minute.
takeoff.
Go ahead and check out faster cabin back here.
131.
I just turn the effect lights on. Those are just kind of those little indirect lights down by the floor. Give just a little illumination. Obviously, the passengers have their own reading lamps they can turn on. But you also got a really nice view. Beautiful night light scenery out there. As well as the wings of the Airbus Phenom. It's kind of cool, the lighting effect. You can just see a little bit of light up there on the stabilizer. Or sorry, not the stabilizer, the winglet. Words are hard at this time of the night, guys. It's actually, it's 9 p.m. It's not super late at the time that I'm recording this. Oh, that's cool. I just noticed I got that all lit up as well. Really good attention to detail with this airplane. Alright, we're on the vertical path now. We can increase our power just a tiny bit to maintain 300 knots in the descent. And come through flight 180.
Delta 997, connect Boston, approach 133.0.
Barrow. He said 2992. Let's
kind of Boston, approach
confirm
133.0, Delta 997, connect.
this. Yeah, 2992 is good enough.
Center American 1634, stepping away for 2 minutes.
American 1634, roger, nice fact.
We'll go.
A little bit of bumps, a little bit of turbulence maybe. We'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt side back on. And we go ahead and run our descent checklist now as well, I suppose. Descent checks, approach briefing is complete. Landing data. Oh, you know what? We did not set our landing data. Let's do that. Go to the performance manual. I don't have this pulled up for you guys.
Center November 901, Papa Lima 10,000.
I figured probably not as exciting to look at charts and stuff anyways.
Center
But
Manchester,
yeah, we'll come down
altimeter
here.
2902.
Scroll all the way to the bottom. Long runway will land flaps.
Your radar contact, say altitude.
800.
November 8131, thanks. And
Flaps.
18 VFR
Approach
altitude,
flaps
your
1, land
discretion.
flaps 3.
Proceed on course.
Maintain VFR altitude, our discretion.
Let's see,
We'll maintain on
and
course,
we're gonna be weighing
131.
7340, so call that 7,400 pounds. We got 118, 115, and 130. 118 ref.
That at 1147, descend via the J Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 right, the Boston altimeter 2995.
Let's see.
Be the J Fund arrival and Boston landing 4 right.
Did I say 118 or
1147.
115? And VFS 130. Or sorry, ref is
535,
115.
expect the visual approach runway 33.
Alright, we'll expect visual 33, ExactJet 535. Alright, he did switch us around. That's not a huge deal. So we'll go
Center
here.
American 1634, 40 back.
That just means we'll try to lane short instead.
1634.
Burlington.
535 to 7 6,000. The Burlington altimeter now 29902.
Send maintain 6,000, 2992, ExactJet 535.
November 8131, you're leaving the
6,000.
Portland class Charlie airspace.
Let's
Radar
get slowing
service
up.
covered is climb PFR. If you can do change approved.
Alright, I can actually already see the airport. Worst case scenario, we can do it. Let's just do this. Flash receiver. Select approach. We're just going to load an RNAV. 33 Zulu LPV. I like it. We're just going to do vectors.
Quarter
Keep the
948,
mins
Connect
off.
Cleveland
We'll just
Center
load it in. Just so we got the
134.9er.
guidance. Alright, 250 knots coming through town. Get the lights on. Let's go
Quarter
back.
948, Connect Cleveland Center 134.9er.
We did the Zulu 33.
134, decimal 9er.
we already got the airport site,
Thanks, good, thank you.
but just for situational awareness, RNAV Zulu 33, no nav, a 326 final approach course, MCO 3800 final, going out to 535, rounded up 540 DA, we're visual, touchdown zone through 35,
Seabird to Concord 5
published
Boston
miss,
Center, you'll be out of my
3000
airspace.
direct to
Center's
stave
closed,
and
change
hold.
you advise frequency approved.
We're already above, we're well above minus 15. Don't have to worry about that. We're not a helicopter. We already know about pilot controlled lighting. This runway, we're going to look for a PAPI right hand, rails, and mouse approach light system. After landing, we'll get on the brakes quicker than now, and we'll see if we can just take probably Alpha or Mike, or excuse me, Alpha or
454
Hotel,
Echo Boston Center, roger, clearance on request.
and we'll come back to probably Golf to Charlie would be
Boston
my
Center,
guess.
TBM 00 Foxtrot is Echo, pulling short of 24, ready to
Alright, below 10,000 feet. Those are good. We'll turn on the PED sign as well, personal electronic device. Kind of lets people in the back know that we're getting close to landing.
We're runway 24, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 2400 Foxtrot.
We'll go a couple more miles. We'll call the field and sight for him because that'll help him out. I just lost a little visibility all of a sudden. Still got the airport. We'll wait just a minute here. Let's see, we can go ahead and close this plate because we're going the other way now. I don't know, I feel comfortable calling this in sight, honestly.
American 2488, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
PD 240, American 24 days.
And it's ExactJet 535, I got the field in sight.
Future 535, Burlington wind calm, runway 33, cleared to land. Correction, runway 33, cleared visual approach, runway 33, cleared to land.
Cleared visual approach, runway 33 and 33 clear lane, ExactJet 535. Alright, nice. Alright, so what we're going to do, I'm just going to go procedure.
Good evening,
We're going to activate vector to final. I'm just going to go flight plane. Let's
Okay,
find
219
our...
Boston Center, good
I'm
evening.
going to do this while the airplane's banking and stuff. Let's find our final approach fix. We're just going to go direct enter.
Boston Center and
Easy
November
there.
23 with the Delta on the ground
Good
here with
plan.
Bedford.
Really
Select
cranking and
Nicholas
making.
for clearance to
Sorry.
shoot the ILS.
Sorry to all the folks in the back.
Bedford,
Getting
please.
real sick. Oh, we're going fast now. Let's get some
November
speed brakes
23,
out.
November Delta, Boston Center, just verify the airport, New Bedford or Bedford?
Kilo Bravo Echo Delta.
Alright,
Roger,
we'll keep power
connect,
back.
approach 133.0.
Let's fly a little change down.
1230.
And
Echo Delta.
so let's see. So we're direct to our final approach fix. I don't want to get behind the airplane. It's 3,800 feet, so we'll go down.
Super 1901, cross
Change.
Wally, flight level 200.
3,800 feet set.
Blue 1901,
Yeah, we're gonna have to speed brake down on
Cross
this one
Wally,
actually.
flight level 200.
We kind of ended up slam dunking ourselves here. Well, let's see. Yeah, Gonna need speed break down.
JetBlue,
Sorry to all the passengers in the back, it's gonna get bumpy.
Lolly, it's on the Kingston 1 arrival, Lima Oscar, Lima.
And those speed brakes on this airplane, man, they put off so much noise and so much vibration. It is crazy.
November 901 Papa Lima, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 6,000. Discretion is 6,000.
Getting caught back up to the course here. It's going to arm up approach here. Arm up VNAV. Alright, we're caught up. Retract the speed brakes. Man, those things sure create a racket, don't they?
240, my discretion, 1634.
Oh, we're already high.
November 454, Echo, have your clearance advised, ready to copy.
Yeah, let's get geared down. We need to drag out there. Help us get slowed down. Alright, so we got the approach armed. I know I'm disobeying the flight director, but we're just going to get down to that glide path, and then we could actually turn the autopilot back on if we wanted to.
Departures this frequency, squawk 4735.
There we go, we're on path now. Shallow it up, let it, the airplane just follow the path. Now we're going to go back on autopilot. Bring that speed back towards ref. Go 130 for now. Alright, and below
454 Echo,
180 flaps 1.
is correct. Advise number 1 short of the runway, ready for departure. Change to advise frequency approved.
There we go, guys. Alright, we're caught back up to the airplane. Got a little hectic there for a minute. 2,300 feet.
I'd like to advise number 1 short of the runway, ready for release.
Okay, we'll do when I'm ready. Thanks. 454 Echo.
Alright, let's go flaps 3.
Clear 855, let's go Syracuse, IFR to Providence, request clearance.
November 855, Lima Golf, Boston Center.
Speed set for V approach, and let's run a landing checklist here.
Boston Center, hello, Waco 37 Lima Tango, north of the hotel.
Yeah, that one happened pretty quick. Alright, before landing, landing gear down, 3 green, flaps set 3.
November 37
God
Lima
damper
Tango, Boston
is
Center.
on for now, speed brakes are closed. Go around altitude, we're going to be climbing to 3.
United 1147, contact Boston, approach 133.0.
33 nothing,
let's see,
United
protection not
1147.
required, and lane checklist is complete. Alright guys, we're making it. That just shows you how quick, man. Things can happen pretty quick in a single pilot IFR turbine airplane.
Arrival, runway 4 ranked, the Boston altimeter 29905.
It's very rare in this airplane that I have to use so much speed brake to get down.
American 2488, maintain best forward speed and resume public
Alright guys, there's South Feet, airplane's figured.
Okay, best forward speed, and then 270 at Autumn, American 2488.
American 1634, descend via the J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 ranked, the Boston altimeter
Go fast, don't need to be fast on this one.
Altimeter 29905,
That's we don't want to be fast.
Expect 4 right, American 1634.
American 1634, and when you transition, do not exceed 270 knots.
Not exceed 270 in the transition, 1634.
Alright, autopilot's coming off.
Autopilot 500.
500 feet, stable approach.
And November 930 Zulu Foxtrot, you are a radar contact, just verify altitude.
400.
8,500, Zulu Foxtrot.
November 930 Zulu Foxtrot, thanks. The Cape altimeter is 29908, maintain VFR.
300. Minimums.
Go to land.
200.
November 855 Lima Golf, clearance available.
Should turn my track IR on a little bit sooner.
855, we go, ready, copy.
100.
November 855 Lima Golf, clear to the Providence Airport, Syracuse 2 departure. Right vectors to Sherb, that has filed. Maintain 4,000. Departures this frequency, squawk 4761.
It's a floater, guys. Ooh, greaser though.
Clear to Providence via Syracuse 2 Sherb, radar vectors Sherb as well, maintain 4,000, 134.7, 4761.
Yeah, we greased it on the runway.
November 855 Lima Golf repack, correct. It's going to be runway
Ever since I installed that XP Realistic, man, my life has been a lot better. I'm afraid of how gnarly it looks if they're a slammer. Alright guys, we made it.
Boston Center 454 Echo is ready for departure.
November 454 Echo, you are released for departure. Clearance forward if not off by 0105. Time now 0055. Change your vibe frequency approved. Talk to you everyone.
So yeah, we made Mike, or excuse me, not Mike, hotel. Hard to tell. I'm looking at it.
Center November 901, Papa Lima, cancel IFR.
November 901 Papa Lima, IFR cancellation is received. Squawk VFR frequency change approved.
See you, November 1, Papa Lima.
And it's Jet 535 on the ground at Burlington. We'll be taxiing to Heritage.
Jet 535, welcome to Burlington. Taxi departing via Golf, Alpha, Charlie, and cross runway 1.
Golf Alpha Charlie, cross runway 1 for Jet 535. Have a great night.
Boston Center American 10 Heavy out of 9.5 14,000.
Alright guys, welcome to Burlington.
108 Boston Center, good
That's
evening.
a fun
Climb
one.
maintain flight level 3900.
If you guys liked the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you like this content, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys like to see, what kind of airplanes and what kind of flying y'all prefer, and I'd be happy to do more in the future. This is a pretty awesome airplane. I really do enjoy flying the Phenom. It's a fun little jet. That's a small one, but it's fun. Alright, so Golf Alpha Charlie, so we're going to make a right-hand turn. I guess Charlie crosses over there.
It's just 219 approved, advise back.
Yeah, Charlie crosses down there. Okay.
And Boston Lear 855 in the Gulf Syracuse, ready to taxi.
November
Is this
855
the air carrier
Lima
ramp?
Golf,
Possibly the air carrier ramp is on the other side of the airport. Oh, it is on this side. Oh, huh. Imagine that. I was thinking it was up here for some reason.
To Yankee Mike, Christian Hotel, November Yankee Mike, and advise ready for departure.
Roger, runway 28, Hotel, November, Yankee Mike, and the flight
Boston Center, November 4150 Foxtrot is on the ground at Nashua, ready to taxi to the active for VFR departure to the north for wing VFR 5 and make a swing in.
Alright, so we're on taxiway Alpha. Next turn is going to be up here on taxiway Charlie.
November 4.
So just past that intersection will be our next left-hand turn.
Center. Roger. I'll just let me take a look at the route. I'll get back to you.
Standing by. Boston Center 454 Echo is passing through 2,300.
Alright, here is a turn. Apparently you have to turn, huh? Alright, we're
November
clear to cross. Lights
454
on.
Echo Boston Center. Roger.
Clear right, clear left, clear cross. Runway 1.
Boston Center, low Delta 1215, follow tree 50 over the JFK VOR.
Delta 1215 Boston Center, squawk 4631.
4631,
Alright, and this is our
November
ramp over here on the right hand
Echo, your
side.
radar contact, say altitude.
Roger, radar hot contact, passing through 3,300, 454 Echo.
November 454 Echo, climb and maintain 6,000.
Alright, it's cargo ramp too. FedEx parked over there, MD-11. We'll kind of turn ourselves around so that way your passengers don't have to walk around the airplane. go over to where they're going. What we'll do, we'll shut down engine 1. We'll have them plug in our GPU. And then we'll bring down engine 2. Alright, shutting down engine 1. Get them to plug in the GPU. Turn the lights on here. Alright, they got that GPU plugged in now.
November 4150 Foxtrot Boston Center. For the wings, VFR 5, which airports
Yeah,
are you
we can
looking
shut
to
down
land at
engine
for
2.
the flight?
We're looking to land at KLEB and
Alright guys, and with that, we have made it to Burlington, Vermont. Thank
November
you all so much
4150
for watching the video.
Roger,
And
would you like to flight following?
yeah,
for
we'll
the
see
flight?
y'all next time. Take care. Have a fantastic day.